lot of conversation.
That's it. Let's get it more personal.
We got
more everything.
Right.
Okay, so
Less
if you
business.
zoomed in on me, okay. Go ready. Here we go. Hello there. Well, it's Lucy Looker, and I hope you've got all your hors d'oeuvres and all your drinks, and whether they're alcoholic or not, just sit yourself down. We're on TVSB, and we're going to have some fun. I'm Lucy Looker, the reporter for the Foreave Stars International. That's all those stars all across the world that are entrepreneurs, and I have a wonderful star with us tonight, and a lot of you may even know him because he's often on TVSB. Yes, his name is Matt Schuster. Wonderful guy, been in Santa Barbara about a year, I guess, and we have had him at TVSB, the Executive Director of TVSB. That's our Matt, and we're very excited because he's not only an Executive Director, but there's lots of secrets that we don't know about Matt. He is not only a fire sign, yes, he's a Leo the Lion, and he's born on my brother Leslie's birthday. My goodness, it's like I already know the chap. Anyway, I'm looking forward to interviewing Matt tonight, and I'm looking forward to introducing him to you. He has a lovely wife, Jane, who I hope is watching tonight, and his lovely son, Trevor. Anyway, Matt Schuster, welcome to Mini Woodstock Festival.
Thank you.
And I want you to tell us all about yourself.
Oh, I'd love to.
Exciting. So,
Yeah.
Matt, take it away. How did all this begin? You being in the entertainment field, and where did you were born? And tell us everything about yourself, Matt.
How much time do we have?
Oh, we have lots of time.
No problem then. Well, I was born in Detroit, Michigan. Grew up in Michigan. Just have one brother, an identical twin, who's 29 minutes younger than me.
Oh my goodness.
So he held out a while before he came out, and they had to pull him out.
Oh my gosh.
He wasn't quite ready, but as he says it, he just enjoyed the extra room at the time, so he was enjoying that. But my family, we're all Leos, actually.
Oh, that's incredible.
All of our birthdays within 4 days of each other.
That's amazing.
So it's a party every year.
I should think it's a party every night.
Yeah, it was very interesting conversations many nights as we go. But you learn how to hold your own when you're in a family of all strong-willed people.
Wow,
so.
you're all lions. I can't even imagine. Did anybody ever sort of let the other person lead? How does that work? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't know. My dad let a lot of other people lead. A
Oh,
lot of times he was a smart one.
He was.
And my favorite thing at the dinner table that they hated was that they'd start discussing a topic, and I would take the opposite viewpoint, and then I would argue until they took my side, and then I'd flip to their viewpoint and start arguing the other side again.
Yeah, they're troublemakers.
Yeah.
My brother Leslie,
Right,
total troublemaker.
So we just stopped having those conversations at the dinner table.
Anyway, 19th of August, folks, if you want to get those birthday cards into Matt, 19th of August, send him a happy birthday.
And so I've always kind of been in entertainment since I was a kid, I guess. My mom was in the entertainment industry growing up. She grew up in LA, and she did commercials and TV shows and things at the time. And so I guess it's kind of in our blood. Well, being a Leo too, it doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt.
So
very passionate.
Yeah, and we like to be
and she's a Leo
on stage.
too.
She's a Leo as well. Yeah. She's August 17th, so 2 days before us. And
amazing.
yeah, so I did shows as a kid and did shows in high school and performed and sung and danced and things. Took ballroom for a number of years.
I did that, Arthur Murray.
Yeah, did you do Arthur Murray? Yeah. No, I did it when I just went to bars and they did classes, and then a friend of mine and we said, hey, there's a contest, and we entered and won, and then we got free dance lessons, private, so we did that for a while and had a lot of fun, but studied jazz, tap, ballet, ballroom,
I love tap. I did
all that
tap
kind of
when
stuff.
I was a little
Yeah,
girl too.
yeah,
I
a little bit of it, yeah. A lot of fun.
Fun,
So I've done a lot of musical theater over the years, and when I was in college, I kind of eventually stumbled upon broadcast cable production as a career choice, and fell in love with it and what you could do with media and the power of media to tell stories, in ways, and use fiction and everything else to tell a story too outside of.
Did you ever put any your own productions on as far as television?
No, not really. I've always been hired to do them. I've never really just taken and done my own per se. I've had a lot of working in community media. I've had a lot of discretion to kind of pick some types of shows I'm interested in to develop and to produce.
Yes.
So I've had that luxury to do so, where a lot of my friends from school and grad school, came out to LA, and they had to produce or do exactly what the companies wanted them to do. And while I was jealous of them at times, thinking, "Well, you're in LA working," they would turn around and say, "Well, I'm just reading scripts, and I'm jealous that you're actually producing stuff, and actually have your hands doing it," which is what we all went to school for. So
I see.
So it's kind of where you are and what you're doing, right? So yeah, I've done all kinds of shows, from health shows to a morning talk show.
Wonderful.
To I don't know what else.
So how did you and Jane meet? How did you and Jane meet?
We met in Illinois.
Okay.
So after I was in Michigan for a while, and I was leading one of the top government channels in the country there, I went to Illinois to launch a government channel for the Lake County, Illinois, and get it up off the ground. One-person operation, so I was doing it all on camera, behind the camera. I'd set up a camera, and then I'd sit down and tape my stand-ups or intros, and I would check to see that it worked, or I'd set up a monitor to see it. And I even did a news show where I would shift to the side, to add the graphics and things. So it was crazy, but
a one-man television.
Right, but while I was there, I started doing musical theater again, and I met Jane doing theater.
Oh,
so we were in a show, Little Shop of Horrors, together, and everybody knew that we were right for each other before I knew. So,
interesting. And don't tell me, is she a Leo?
No, she's not a Leo.
Is she a Sagittarian or something?
She's a Cancer.
Oh, she's like me.
Yeah.
She's a Cancer. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
She throws water over you every now and then.
Yeah,
Us
she
Cancers. Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah. So we met doing a show. We're in the homeless chorus of Little Shop of Horrors.
That's incredible.
And then we did a couple other shows together there, and then we finally started dating. And she says that like the next week, I thought there was a little more time, or the next day, I told her that there was a job opportunity in Louisville, Kentucky that I was thinking of applying for, and asked her what she thought, and she said, "Well, I don't know what to say. We've only been on like one date. What do you want?" She's like, "Well, see what it is," and it worked out really well. And so I moved there, and we kept dating long distance. And about a year, no, not quite a year after I was down there, I proposed, and then she, after we got married, she relocated.
Oh wow!
Down there as well. So and then we actually got married in Louisville, and because we finally decided it was easier to plan it and tell everyone to come to us for the wedding. And
nice.
So we did there and had a great time. A good friend of ours sang, performed. Of course, we had a lot of performers there, so they were, we had friends of ours singing at the wedding, and a friend of ours, her jazz band played, and had our other friends up singing and playing instruments with her. And
that's incredible.
Yeah, it was fun. So
and the whole family are performers, I'm sure.
Yeah. I had all my swing dance friends who were there. We're doing swing dancing, and we had a great time. Yeah,
Sounds incredible.
A lot of fun. And then we were in Louisville for 9 years, and then this job opportunity came up, and we moved out here right after we had I applied a month after Trevor was born.
Wow.
Which was a little crazy, and then we moved when he was 5 months old. So.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. And now you've just moved into a new place.
We just moved into a new place.
Incredible.
Yeah. It took a long time to get it, so we're glad to finally feeling a little settled. So.
Well, Santa Barbara TVSB is really excited to have Matt. And what is it that you think that you've got coming in the future for TVSB or for yourself? I mean, I hope we have him for a long time.
I hope so.
So can you give us a little bit about what's going on with your plans with TVSB and, what we can look forward to? Yeah,
all sorts of stuff is coming down the road. So we're expanding to all new media platforms so that people who have Cox or don't have Cox can see the programming, and people in the community can learn more and have better access to all sorts of media technology to share their message and increase civic engagement, or just help build a community communications infrastructure that we're all part of, and helping to raise voices through. And
sounds incredible. And then I know that you were telling me about it before. By the way, everyone out there, you do need to get your box for TVSB. It's free. And it comes with your Cox cable that you already get every month. But a lot of times, if you don't ask for it at Cox Cable, they will not remember to ask you if you want it. So just tell your friends, if you have TVSB, obviously you're watching it right now, tell your friends, make sure you get that box. It's free. You're already getting Cox, so make sure you get your box. And also they just turn it on, or they give you a box. And it's all free with your Cox cable that you already have. The other thing is, you were telling me about a thing called Roku.
Yeah. So we're looking at, we're going to be launching down the road, hopefully in the next 6 months or so, depending on how the development works. And and goes, we're hoping to soon have a TVSB channel on the Roku box.
Oh, that's exciting.
So anyone who buys a Roku box and has internet will be able to add the TVSB channel to their lineup and then access programming.
Wow, and I think this Roku box is where? Radio Shack or
yeah, they're
Amazon,
all over. You can Google it or something and see it, and you
Google
can buy it a number of different places.
Okay, so that's Roku, folks. That's ROKU. So if you can't get TVSB on the television, then get it for you. Do you get that for your computer? Is that what you do?
No, it hooks up to your internet. It goes through like Wi-Fi, so you put a wireless router in your house, and then it just works there for streaming media.
Oh, that sounds great.
over the internet that way. And then we're also going to be adding a whole bunch of media to the TVSB website and really building out the identity of shows on the TVSB website. And shows will be able to have, like this one itself, will be able to have its own website on tvsb.tv.
Oh,
so it'd be something like tvsb.tv/mini Woodstock or something. I mean, who knows? It'll have information about all the characters on the show and all the great guests you have coming up.
Like
and
like they do on television.
Yeah, so like if you went to CBS or somewhere else and they list all the shows that are on CBS, it'll be the same thing on the TVSB website. We'll list all the large variety of shows that we have. On TVSB Voice itself, we have well over 30 different programs that air, and the Culture Channel has at least 10 or more as well. Community media channels in the country produce more programming than the public broadcasting system produces on a yearly basis. Because you think about all these channels like these and media centers and all the towns throughout the country, and they're turning out all this on a nonprofit budget. And our operational budgets for the most part are essentially like what one or two commercials would cost, on the national scale.
Wow.
So they're spending all that money for just a few things, and we're making all of this, and helping everybody to create their own local programming that speaks about their community.
This is exciting. Well, gosh, I'm very excited. I tell you, we're very excited about TVSB, folks, and I hope that you're just as excited as we are coming to you in your home locally in Santa Barbara and going on YouTube or going on the new TVSB web when it comes in the next few months or next year. Anyway, Matt, I'm so excited. Thank you so much for taking the time today to come to the Mini Woodstock Festival. And Lucy Looker here is very proud to have Matt Schuster, Foreave Stars International, worldwide star, this man. I'm very excited that you took the time to come out and see us, and thank you so much indeed.
Well, thank you. I've enjoyed being here. It's been a lot of fun.
Cheers, Matt.
Cheers.
Yeah, thank you so much. And give my love to, and when Trevor gets a little older, I know Tutu would love to have him on the show. So I'm
sure he'd love to be on it, and he'll partake in all the TVSB media education programs too that we offer.
Oh, I'm sure he's going to be another little Matt Schuster. If you could see Trevor, he's like so cute. Anyway, folks, thank you so much for watching Foreave Stars International reporter Lucy Looker. But don't adjust your TVSB set right now. Leave it on channel 17. So once again, this is Lucy Looker reporting for the Foreave Stars International, and we'll see you next month. Cheers.
Welcome to my favorite show, Guitar Junkie Lounge, from the Dream Machine USA, Foreave Stars International in Goleta, California, at the Mini Woodstock Festival. Woo!
What do you want to do now, baby?
gifted, that's the raw rhyme. More time, my niggas in the trap like Saw 5. You said you can match with me, that's a pork pie.
I'm sorry.
Oi, little punk. Do you see the sign? It says no ball games.
Make a white boy say cool. You absolutely pucker, mate, when you on tour. We make raps as well, but yeah, my food is yours. I got bare guns, and you know that they trap a lot. Girl on my neck, and she's moving like Dracula. Spit bars forever, yeah, my tongue's got stamina. It's like water's on our phone, cause feds are tapping us. Yeah, I got a lot on my chest like Pamela. Talking grease on the
What do you want, Tammy? So you want to see me, yeah? Alright, cool. Got a few things I got to sort out. Give me an hour.
You cool? You on a thin line, Sean. Anyone by now will know.
After the War of Heaven, the seven fallen angels governed a new plane of existence. Some battled for power, but were ultimately ruled by one. A structured system was built with the seven ruling different areas of the land. They were the seven princes of hell. They each planned to use the Akora, a devastating energy with limitless power, to rule Earth, the last remaining dimension. But first, they must find their descendants, the seven deadly sins. She was born into this internment, a girl against this darkness, banished from what was once paradise, with only her brother Icarus left. And this prophecy, she knows what she must do. She has to succeed. She must find the seven.
I want to let you know that High Energy Flow was with Ravel Foreman in the last band, but as we are going to do it today, yeah, High Energy Flow. People always holler and shout when they don't understand what you're talking about. Foreave. Tell me your goals, tell me your dreams, choo-choo time. Tell me your goals, tell me your dreams at choo-choo time. It's choo-choo time and she loves you. Yeah, 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 it's choo-choo time and she loves you. Yeah. Tell me your goals, tell me your dreams, you're the young stars of Foreave. Choo-choo time, choo-choo time, it's choo-choo time. Thank you so much for watching Foreave Stars international reporter Lucy Looker. But don't adjust your TVSB set right now. Leave it on channel 17. So once again, this is Lucy Looker reporting for the Foreave Stars International, and we'll see you next month. Cheers.
Welcome to my favorite show, Guitar Junkie Lounge. From the Dream Machine USA, Foreave Stars International in Goleta, California at the Mini Woodstock Festival. Woo!